very nice car. Have you always loved cars?
I think every kid coming up wants a nice car, attracted to the fast cars, the flashy cars. It's always something as a kid you kind of aspire to acquire. So in that sense, yes, absolutely. I've always loved cars.
Did you pass your test first time?
I failed my driving test 3 times. Lucky number 4 for me. But I did get 100% on the theory. So let's keep that in mind.
Well, I was 5 times. So
Yeah, so you know how it goes.
What was the worst thing you did in one of your tests?
I just kept getting unlucky. I kept having idiot drivers doing things and it would just throw me off track. It wasn't so much that I was messing up. It was just I kept getting in weird spots where there were cars coming over when they shouldn't, or forgot to indicate one time. Just little things, nothing major, but yeah, obviously that can cost you.
What was the first car you bought?
The first car I bought was a Pontiac Grand Prix GT. They don't have them over here in England, but in America, that's a very common car. All black, cost me about $5,000. And it was a massive deal for me at the time because, I was going to school out there in Vegas and I was having to get the bus every day to the gym, and it wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted my own transport. I wanted to be completely free. So I saved up for the car, finally got the car, and then a couple months later, I saved up enough money to get a 25-inch set of chrome wheels or rims. Rims are a big thing in the States. Not many people put rims on cars out here, but in the States it's a big deal. You've got to have rims on your car to be cool. At least back in those days it was. So yeah, that was my first car.
So you're early doors in your career, but you're driving, I'm assuming, nice cars. Is that a bit of a juxtaposition?
So what do you mean?
Well, I appreciate you've got the name at that point. Obviously, you are who you are, but you've maybe not made your name as a boxer, but you're driving around nice cars. Contrast.
No, listen, cars was the last thing in my mind coming up in the game. I was always focused on getting my first house. A lot of guys, when they come into money, they start winning fights. I got to get the cars and the jewels and the clubs and the popping the bottles and the girls. That wasn't ever a thing for me. It was about getting enough money to secure a house. After that, then you start having a little bit of fun. You get a few cars, you get your watch or whatever. I've always been around nice cars, but the first car that I actually purchased, like the big purchase that I made, was, the McLaren. And then I had it shipped off to Germany and had it fully customized by a company called Mansory. They customized the interior, the color, the carbon fiber, the exhaust, the engine, everything. They took everything out and customized it. So it's a very special car to me.
Personal question, but how much did it cost?
How much did it cost? Well, I got a good deal on the customization part of it. There's at least £150,000 worth of Mansory kit on there. But I didn't pay that. I know the owner, so I got a good deal. And at the time, the car just by itself, the 720S, was 180 maybe. This is a while back, so yeah.
If your career was a car, what would it be?
If my career was a car, I think it would be a Bugatti. Sexy, fast, a lot of attention, unique, dazzling, one of a kind. That's an amazing car right there. And it's been an amazing career so far.
Is that the target, Bugatti?
That is, yes. I would say if you ask me what car would I want to be able to own, dream car, yeah, It's got to be the Bugatti. I don't have £2 million or however much it costs to spend on a car right now, but you know, over the next year or two, that could change, and if it does, then yeah, we're going to be adding that little puppy to the inventory.
And does your dad play a role at all in your career anymore?
At the moment, no, he doesn't, which is, you know, pretty crazy because obviously for a huge part of my career, he was a massive part of everything.
So is it nice to have him purely as a dad?
It would be if that was the case. That's what I want.